Previously on Silk Stalkings.
That OD at the Orange Grove this morning was no garden variety junkie. Her father is Grant Everett, one of the power brokers in town. Rita, you'll be partnered with Michael Price.
So what have you heard about me?
I don't think you want to know.
You're a dead man, you son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
I'll see you in court!
You're the most important thing in my life.
You're out of real coffee, so this'll have to do.
Thanks. I thought you left.
Yeah, well, I was trying to sneak out of here. I felt a little bit like a thief, and that didn't feel very good, so...
Right.
This tastes terrible.
Yeah. Listen, Rita, about last night...
It was,
I mean, it was incredible.
It was a mistake.
Right. No, it was a mistake. You know, I mean, if it wasn't a mistake, we wouldn't be feeling like this.
Very weird.
Yeah. You know, it's just not us. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, where do we go from here?
Well, it happened. We just have to deal with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it happened. It shouldn't have, and it won't happen again. I mean, we both agree on that, right?
Right.
Right. So, we'll just move on. I mean, we're same two people. We haven't changed. Partners. So nothing's changed, right?
Right. Nothing has changed.
Okay.
Of course it's water weight, Franny. Yeah. Well, honey, if you can't fit into the dress, just buy another dress. No, I am not calling you fat, Franny. Honey, you're killing me. Let me call you back later, all right? Yeah, I promise.
What's up?
If she keeps this up, she's gonna lose 150 pounds. Me. Where are we on the car bombing?
Well, we know it was C4 plastique. It was detonated with the ignition switch. So.
Lab is still checking it out.
What, did I change my policy on interrupting briefings? Michael Price wants to see us. He's insistent. Who are we to say no? Send him in. Well, the insistent Detective Price. What couldn't wait?
Well, I figured you were talking about this case, and I should be here, because I am the primary.
No, you were the primary when it was a narco case. The bomb made it a homicide. Have a nice life.
Two young rams, butting heads and locking horns, just like on one of those nature shows. So why am I the one getting the headache? Tell you what, Price, we're gonna call this a handoff. Lorenzo, Lance, you run with this.
Actually, the homicide is an extension of the drug case, which is very much still open. I think we could use all the help we can get, right?
You okay with that, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Consider yourself on loan to homicide. By the way, you're underdressed. That look may work for undercover vice. For homicide, no. Here we wear coats and shirts with collars without holes. Today, Price. Problem?
You're the boss.
I like the sound of that. Now, where were we?
George, Grant Everett threatened to kill this guy. He attacked him on TV. Come on, suspects don't get better than that.
He's bereaved, in a state of emotional shock. He can't be held responsible for wild statements made in a fit of anger.
Yeah.
You sound more like a defense attorney than a prosecutor. Everett must carry a really big stick around here.
That has nothing to do with it. The same argument could be made if he were indigent.
Yeah, but he's not. He's one of the richest men in Palm Beach, and he's very capable of doing your career serious damage, doesn't he, George?
But that has nothing to do with it, does it, George?
Hey, I'm the one at risk here. All you gotta do is tag him. I'm the one that has to get in the cage with him. So don't put me in there with an empty gun. Make sure I got some bullets.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
None whatsoever.
Evidence, people. It's a fairly simple concept. Maybe you should consider the possibility that Grant Everett had nothing to do with Barnett's death. A jury will. They know that drug dealers get killed all the time, and not by respected members of this community.
Well, penny anti-drug dealers don't go up in a puff of C4. That was a professional hit, and Everett can afford the best talent.
Speculation and supposition won't feed the bulldog, pal. Find the hitman, then you talk to me.
Would it make it any easier if I just beat a confession out of him?
Price, you got a real attitude.
Thanks. See old political silly putties or any backbone in there?
Yeah, don't worry about George. Push comes to shove, he does the right thing. I know him a lot better than I know you.
Is it me, or is food getting worse?
Oh, I think the food is definitely getting worse. Okay, which one of us is gonna ride in the back?
Oh, come on, look, he's working on the case, too. He has every right to
You're, no,
go in the car.
You're right. Okay, you guys go ahead. I got something I gotta take care of. You know what they say about threes. I'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
fine.
You're fine, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
If you're fine, I'm okay. Bye, Michael. You son of a bitch.
Something going on with you two?
No.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because I've seen some good partners break up between the sheets.
You know, Michael, let me tell you something. My personal life is none of your business, okay?
Okay.
No, I don't need my lawyer present. I've nothing to hide.
I pulled you off Todd Barnett the morning he bailed out of jail. Remember? You were screaming about how you're going to kill him.
See, I would say this would be a good time to call your lawyer.
Am I under arrest?
Not yet. Where were you last night?
I was here all night. My daughter will vouch for me.
I'm sure she will. Do you know anything about explosives, sir?
Quite a lot, actually. I was in a demolition unit in Vietnam. And if you haven't already pulled my service record, I'm sure that you will. I'm sorry to spoil your surprise. Barnett killed my daughter. I wish I could take credit for blowing the little bastard to bits. It was a good job. And when you find the one who rigged it, I'll buy him a drink.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it cost you a hell of a lot more than a drink.
That sounds like an accusation. Want to make it official, you better back it up, or I'll own your ass.
Don't worry about your own ass, mister, because all the money you got ain't gonna cover it.
Arrest me, or get the hell out of my house now.
Thank you for your time, sir. Detective Price? Want to tell me something? What were you trying to prove in there?
Oh, look, you like working with velvet gloves? I get down quicker with bare knuckles.
Yeah, well, trading insults with him isn't going to make this case, Michael.
Hey, I have done this before. I don't need a lesson from you.
Oh, really? No, what you need is some common sense. You know, I extended myself to get you on this case.
Oh, don't do me any favors, all right? I am on this case because it's my case.
Yeah, I'll drive. It's my car. Give me the keys. Thank
It's
you
such
very
a big
much.
deal to drive. Drive.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Drive. Are we gonna fight all day?
Well, I suppose that's up to you, isn't it?
The top sheets are the most recent account records for Everglow Cosmetics. And the rest of them are Everett's personal accounts. You know, I would feel better about this if you had a warrant.
Well, what is a warrant between friends? You know, this $50,000 withdrawal for Everglow Cosmetics on the 12th. Any idea who authorized that?
No, I'm afraid not. As you can see by the code here, it was an electronic transfer. Anybody in the company with the access code could have done it. Looks like it was transferred to a numbered account in Switzerland, and I'm afraid those are untraceable.
Can I take these?
When you come back with the warrant, they'll be here. So are you going to tell me what this is about? Say, over dinner?
No. But I'll tell you what, you let me copy down a few of these numbers, dinner's a done deal.
You drive a hard bargain. But I love bargains, and the hard ones are usually the most fun.
Oh.
You've been acting like a jealous boyfriend.
That's a load. I just don't like this guy horning in on our case.
Really? Truth.
Truth.
Okay. I just thought, maybe there was a little more to it. I mean, after what happened, things have been a little weird.
I thought we agreed.
Yeah, we did, I know, and we can't change it. We should really deal with it. I mean, we're not robots, right? We're human beings, and we have feelings, but we're adults. We should talk about this. I don't want things to change between us, and I feel like they already have.
So do I. I've been crazy all day trying to figure out where this thing's going. No, definitely not the right place.
No, not a good time either.
Bad time.
He was parking the car. I forgot.
Parking the car.
Be nice, okay?
Coming!
Hello.
Michael, come on in.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great place.
Oh, thanks.
Here.
Thank you.
Anchovies are all my side. Rita told me you don't like them.
Perfect. Perfect.
Heavy bag. Do you box or is it just for exercise?
No, box a little bit.
Yeah, so do I. We should go a couple of rounds.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so would I. No, Everett's got the experience to have rigged this bomb himself. Why go out and get outside talent? Then you wind up with a hitman that can finger you if the header gets popped.
And a $50,000 wire transfer to a Swiss bank the day after the bombing, that's definitely not a coincidence.
Where does a guy like Everett get C4? I mean, he's a businessman, not a mercenary.
Okay, so he hires a hitter, right? Guy has to come up with plastique if he's a local. Where would he get that?
You know, narcotics has been working this crank outfit that's been cooking outside of West Palm. Mm-hmm. They get enough black speed to fuel the next space shuttle mission. You know, they're dealing mostly with bikers, militia types. I hear that they're pushing a little light iron on the side. Military ordnance. I say we fall by this place tomorrow.
Done deal. You know, Michael, you should tell your friend to let his dog out of the car before it goes to the bathroom. Look, you sure they didn't make you in here?
Don't worry, when we busted Wolfman, I went down with him to save my cover. We're all buds, all right?
Oh, Wolfman, we got a theme going here. We ought to have trick-or-treat bags. Look, anything goes weird in here, we leave on my call. You got it?
I already said yes. How many times you gotta hear this?
No, I want to make sure that you hear it. Let's go.
Hey, my buddy Wolfman. How you doing?
Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. drop you. They're cops. That one set me up for a bust.
What you gonna do?
Whoa now. Giving it over, boss. Let's nobody get killed.
Federal offense to soft a shotgun. I bet you knew that.
What do you want from me?
Funny you should ask. Plenty. Let's go.
I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about any C4 plastic.
Yeah? We think you do.
No, he don't know nothing. I guess that makes him expendable. Now, I worked with this Colombian dude undercover, and he showed me something really cool that they do with their expendables. Do you want to see?
Yeah. What do you want?
Stick him up against that wall, right there. Go. Hey, stick this on his head.
Funny, real cute. This is supposed to scare me? Ooh, I'm really shaking.
Here we go. Hey! Damn! I broke my wrist earlier, right?
He's crazy. He's nuts. He can't do that. You're cops.
Oh, let me try it with this.
You give us a name.
I never got his name! He came in a few days back looking for plastic. I didn't have the goods. I sold him some names in Miami.
Give us the description.
Oh, I don't know.
Give us the description.
Clean-cut, military type, 40s. Very cold dude. He was also good with knives. Like him.
You have been a huge help. I'll take this for a souvenir. Thank you. That was very good. Nice to
Yeah, thanks.
I'm glad we talked it out. My feelings have been all mixed up since this whole thing happened.
Yeah, I've been having feelings too. Warm, sexy feelings. I'd like to make it happen again.
This is crazy, Rita.
Oh, make love to me. Make love to me. Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris. Chris. Hey.
Hey, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I've never seen anyone sleep with their eyes open like that. That's pretty good. Hey, listen, we got lucky on those fingerprints we pulled off the knives. Michael put them through the federal computer and cross-checked them with military records. Got a match.
Dallas Pike. Ex-Special Forces, huh?
Yeah, he's running an executive security system downtown. Listen, why don't we go check it out, huh? You know, Michael's gonna meet us over there.
You know, Sam, you go ahead. I'm gonna stay here. I got some things I gotta take care of.
Okay. Chris.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, look, I said we can do this some other time. We can do this right now. Sykes is lying.
Oh, yeah? So someone else must be running around out there with your fingerprints, right?
I didn't say I wasn't there. I said Sykes is lying about why. I was running down a lead on a missing persons case.
So why don't you tell us about that?
Sorry, no can do. Privileged.
There's no privilege with PIs, you know that? If you can help yourself here, why don't you just do it?
Confidentiality is a vital part of my office's service.
Is Grant Everett one of your clients, Mr. Pike?
My client list is confidential, and your 5 minutes is up.
Well, you'll just have to save some time for us later, because we'll be back with a warrant.
I doubt it. Any judge is going to laugh you out of chambers with what you got, pal, which is nothing. I think we're done now.
You were a hell of a soldier. Too bad you ended up like this, dishonoring everything the uniform stood for.
Another time.
Well, you can count on that. Betcha. Everett and this clown are joined at the hip.
Yeah.
You know, they blew up that kid and they're laughing at us.
Well, even the smart ones make mistakes. They get careless.
Must get beat once in a while. How do you live with that, knowing that some guy is getting away with murder?
Well, they'll get what's coming to them. They just won't get it from me.
Well, we pulled Pike's phone records. No calls to Everett. No calls to Everglow Cosmetics. And Everett's out of town, but of course when he gets back in, he's gonna claim he's never even seen Pike before.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get to be a multi-millionaire by being stupid. It won't be easy connecting the dots between them.
Well, Chris is faxing Pike's pictures to his buddies in Miami PD right now, along with the name of the arms dealer Sykes gave us. Hopefully, they can tie Pike to buying the explosives down there.
Yeah, but even if we get lucky in Miami, can't put Pike and Everett together.
So close and yet so far. We know everything and we can prove nothing. Welcome to homicide, Price. Whoa, I'm out of here. Franny worries if I'm late.
See you, Captain.
Feel like some dinner? I know this great little Greek place I'm buying.
You know, actually, Chris and I usually grab something.
Another time then.
Yeah. You know, actually, it's usually not very fancy. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
Thanks, but I think Chris might have a problem with that.
He's a little territorial, that's all. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, right.
Look, I told you, we're partners and we're best friends. That's it, okay?
Cool. So why don't we have dinner? And he can join us if he wants to. I mean, we are partners for now, at least, right?
Sure. He's probably still down in communications. We'll grab him on the way out. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, we're just getting ready to see if you want to go get a bite to eat. Did you ever hear from Miami?
No, not yet. But you know, I just got a delivery from Moffat.
That's no problem. We'll leave you here.
Yeah.
No, you guys had plans. You go ahead. It'll keep.
No, come on, go with us, really.
No, I'm beat. You guys go ahead.
That's too bad. Rita?
Yeah, actually, I'm starved. Talk to you later.
Yeah. It better just be dinner.
Hey, whatever she wants.
Well, I envy you with all those brothers and sisters. I was an only child, and I got kind of lonely sometimes.
Your folks still here in Palm Beach?
No, they died when I was really little, and I was raised in a foster home, and my foster parents died a few years back, so.
So the department's your only family? I guess most of us just live the job anyway.
You know what's weird? To be surrounded by people and still feel alone.
Yeah, I know how you feel. But if you're alone, it's your own choice, Rita. I'm just saying that best friends make the best lovers. Ask anyone who's been there.
We're not gonna let that go, are you? I told you, Chris and I are partners. We work together every day. We're on the line. Our lives are in each other's hands. We're not gonna chance losing all that.
Right person comes into your life only once, if you're lucky. You know, if you don't take a chance, maybe you don't get it again. Look, I don't even know you guys, but I see the way you look at each other. I see how you are together. And he didn't warn me off you tonight protecting his partner.
I'm feeling a little tired. We should probably go.
Yeah, you got the keys.
He warned you off of me?
Forget it, all right? I shouldn't have brought this up. I shouldn't have said anything, all
what
right?
did he say?
Ask him.
Give me a cup of coffee. Hey, Sue. Hey, Cap.
Yeah, so what's the emergency?
This fax just came in from Miami.
Dallas Pike, PI. Who's the other guy?
He's one of the gun dealers from Sykes' list. Turns out Miami OCBs have been running surveillance on this guy. Photograph was taken 2 days before Todd Barnett went up in the car bomb. So I guess we know where Pike's been getting his plastic explosives.
Correction. We assume he got the plastic from that guy. We can't prove anything.
And we still can't tie him to Grant Everett.
Here you go.
Wow. You waiting for 4 or 5 friends, Cap?
Listen, somebody out there saw those two together. Question everybody in Everett's company. That includes his maid, his pool boy, everybody. Cover Pike's end, too. Everybody in his building. The works.
It's gonna take some time.
Time we got. There's no statute of limitations on murder.
Sorry.
Well, thanks. That's terrific. Okay. Well, we'll see you back at the shop then. Okay, bye. Chris got 3 employees from Everglow Cosmetics who swear they saw Everett and Pike together 3 months ago.
That connects him, but the time frame's weak. We need proof of contact after the daughter was killed.
But it establishes prior contact. I mean, it's not such a far reach to assume Everett went after Pike for revenge, and he was smart enough not to leave any tracks.
Donovan can't make a meal of that. I mean, Everett's gonna have an explanation for prior contact. The defense is gonna sell it as coincidence. We need to establish premeditation. Everybody watch his back. Maybe we can't touch him, but Pike doesn't know that. Loose ends get cut off.
That's right.
This is really getting tiresome. My father asked me to call the lawyers if you people showed up again.
Just answer the question. Have you ever seen the man on the right side of this picture?
I've never seen either of them. Now, are you leaving or do I have to make that call?
His name is Dallas Pike. He's a private investigator. Now, the other man in the picture is an arms dealer down in Miami. We believe Pike bought the explosives that killed Todd Barnett from this man.
All of which means nothing to me?
Pike knows we're on him, and the only person he has to worry about is the man who hired him.
This is nonsense.
Your father's testimony could put him in the electric chair.
I can't help you.
Look, I know you feel disloyal, but you could save your father's life.
He loves Shannon so much. I guess he just went crazy. I never thought he'd do it.
Have you ever seen your father with this man?
No, but he told me that he was going to have Todd Barnett taken care of. An eye for an eye, and he knew someone who could do it. He said Barnett was going to die for what he did.
Hi. Did you have a nice trip?
You better have a warrant.
I'm just searching for answers. You know a PI named Dallas Pike?
Yeah, he designed a security system for my company when it expanded.
When was the last time you saw him?
I don't know. I'll have to look at my calendar for the date. It was months ago. You're blocking my driveway. All right. This has gone far enough. You people have no right to harass me like this.
This is the part where he threatens to call his lawyer.
You know, that would be a good idea. You're under arrest for conspiracy to commit murder. Turn around and put your hands on the car.
This is outrageous. I'll have your badges for this. I want your names.
Did you forget already? She's Lance. I'm Price. Just remember, the price is right.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can...
Hope your friend's not selling us out in there.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing his best, but Everett's probably got his own dream team going on in there. George, hey, how'd it go?
We haven't got enough, and his lawyers know it. The city will be lucky to dodge a civil suit for false arrest.
Oh, great.
You should have cleared it with me first.
Oh, you wanted evidence, we got it.
You got bupkis. Murder cases aren't made on circumstantial evidence and hearsay.
Look, Chris is picking up Pike now. We'll sweat him. Maybe he'll roll over on Everett.
You're deluding yourself, Rita. We got no leverage on him.
He bought the damn plastic explosives. We get Miami PD to roust the dealer, and then we get a statement.
Yeah, talk to me then. Right now, we're going over the falls, people.
Fine, George. How much time can you buy us?
Not much.
Great. Yeah, Sergeant Lance. Hi. Listen, make my day. Tell me you got Pike in the back seat, will you?
Yeah, I wish I could. I went by his apartment, I went by his office. Even checked the boat, no sign of him.
Damn it. Without him, we're sucking wind. Everett's gonna walk in 24 hours.
I tell you what, I'll get his plates on the air and we can pay for the airport, but you know the odds.
Listen, thanks. I'll talk to you later. Terrific. You warned Michael away from me?
Yeah, I might have said
Oh,
something
you know,
like
you
that.
think I
Yeah.
belong to you? Now that we slept together, you can go around. You have the right.
You do belong to me. I can't stand the thought of you with another man. You're mine. All mine.
Someone's gonna come in.
I don't care. Let somebody come. Let somebody else see. I want the whole world to know that I love you. Yes. You are my life.
Yes.
You are my world.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Yes. Oh, I belong to you. Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, Rita. 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 Hey. You okay?
Yeah, I was just, daydreaming, I guess.
Yeah. Doing a lot of that lately myself.
Yeah?
So, anything on Pike?
Nothing. Michael's out there driving around hoping to spot him. He's, kind of like a one-man posse. He's actually getting a little crazy behind this thing,
I know how he feels. My mind has not been right since we...
Chris, come on. We agreed that we wouldn't discuss it, right?
Yeah, I know. Look, I don't think what happened between us was wrong, Rita. I can't go around pretending that what happened didn't happen. It was right. I think it's something we both wanted for a long time. Look, I kept thinking about you out with Price last night, wondering if he was trying anything with you, and I was going nuts.
Look, nothing happened, okay?
It's not about him. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't stop thinking about you. Tell me you don't feel the same way.
I would like to push you down on the desk right now.
Excuse me.
Hey, Cap!
Yeah, so, Franny is starving me, so I gotta have another lunch before I go home and have dinner. Come on, the treat's on me.
I gotta hang out. Michael's gonna come back, and I gotta watch shop, so.
Oh, all right. That leaves you, Lorenzo. Come on, we'll go to that greasy spoon you like. You know what do they call them, chili fries? Come on.
Yeah, what about Franny? No, she smells the grease. Pow, she can knock you out.
Oh, goggle. Come on, can't you see I'm wasting away as we speak?
You want us to bring anything back?
No. 'Cause I'm probably gonna call it a night as soon as Michael gets back, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Women say they want the truth, but they can't handle the truth. When a woman says, "Do I look fat in this?" Lie. I was thinking about Jake Burns the other day. Old Burnsy. I ever tell you about him?
No, I don't think you did.
Great pal and a great cop. He was partnered with the first female gold shield in the precinct. They were great together. Until they crossed that line. Once they started playing bunk monkeys, it was all over.
Yeah? So what happened?
How the hell should I know? I made the whole thing up. Come on, Chris. Tell me I'm wrong here.
What? About what? Okay, did I miss something here, Cap?
Okay, good. Hey, I'm wrong. Being wrong is a good thing here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You thought that Rita and... Come on, give me a break, Cap.
You're lying through your teeth. Why? I'm eating so much lettuce and cottage cheese, I'm hallucinating, huh? Because for a minute there, I thought maybe you and Rita... Man, you'd have to really be stupid to make a mistake like that. Because once you cross over that line, there's no going back.
No. Pike's probably on his way to the Bahamas right now.
Something Donovan said keeps running through my head. Possibly Grant Everett had nothing to do with Todd Barnett's death.
I think we better knock off because you're getting a bit woozy.
No, I'm serious. I mean, we have been assuming that Todd accidentally OD'd Shanna, right? Either that or he smacked her around because she gave him grief about dealing. Then he hot-shotted her so she couldn't run home and tell Daddy.
All right, still works for me.
However, she OD'd on very pure heroin. I mean, when we were undercover and we asked Todd to get us some, the only thing he could get was doormat Trash Brown, right?
So maybe his connection was tapped.
Yep. Check this out. It's Archie's statement.
Okay. Question. Did you ever see her using heroin that night with Todd?
Right.
Answer, no, quite the contrary. If he had heroin, he never said anything. If he would have, I have a terrific taste for it.
Right.
Okay, so we didn't have enough to share.
Well, most likely he didn't have any at all. Now, maybe Todd Barnett was not Pike's primary target, right?
Right. I mean, we knew he was down in Miami, so scoring pure smack is not a problem down there.
Grant Everett's not going to hire Pike to kill his own daughter. Who wanted Shannon dead?
The son Everett never had.
Gayla. She was jealous of her sister. She didn't want her back in their lives. And then the father was going to accept the prodigal daughter back. She must have hated them both for it.
And she knew where she could find the man to solve the problem. I mean, she worked for the company, so she probably met him when he's putting in the security systems, right? So, Todd Barnett's the primary suspect. She has Pike kill him. Ends the investigation, case closed.
And then we don't back off. She gives us Daddy Dearest to take the heat off herself.
It all fits. And we can't prove a damn bit of it.
All right. So who has the most exposure here? Pike, right? If we could just get a few witnesses to say they saw him at Archie's party that night, then we could really put the squeeze to him.
You gotta find him first.
Well, first things first, right? You coming?
Right behind you. Just reel like all your partners.
A salty dog without the salt is called a puppy, right? This guy last night calls it a greyhound, and then looks at me funny when I correct him. We got in this big fight. I know cocktails. That's one thing I know. I could win big on Jeopardy if I could if there was just a cocktail category. So I asked this clown if he likes sex on the beach, and he says, no, the sand itches. And I'm the dumb one. Yeah, right.
Hey, Nikki. Ooh, where you going? You just got here.
Look, I'm still shook up over Todd. I can't talk about it.
Yeah, I can tell by the dress you're in mourning. Black, white, black, white.
Nikki, you ever seen this man before?
No, okay? Can I resume my life now?
Listen, why don't you show that picture around? Maybe somebody can recognize him from the party.
Sure.
So are you with anybody special?
Well, not since Todd.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
You trying to pick up on me?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think?
I think you're a cop who thinks he's cute working me.
Well, it's a lot more fun than bashing your head against the bar and waiting for you to cough up what I need. That's some dress. You know this guy, right?
Maybe. Who is he?
You first.
Yeah, he was at Archie's party that night. Kind of a spook, scary, you know?
Was he scoping out Shannon?
Yeah, he could have been.
Listen, if we come back to you, will you go to court with us?
What's in it for me?
Revenge. He blew up your boyfriend.
Yeah, okay. I'm in it all the way. For Todd.
Yeah, Sergeant Lance.
Hey, Sam. It's me. You know, I thought you'd be home by now.
Well, actually, I think Michael and I are onto something. It looks like we've been chasing the wrong Everett. Gayla is the one who's been pulling the strings on this thing all along.
Good. Can stop being upset with George for letting Grant Everett go free. Just got off the phone with him. No, what's the sudden change in focus?
Why don't you meet us at the Everett house? I'll explain everything. It's, 4512 Seaview Place. How soon could you be there?
4512 Seaview Place. I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, I'll see you then. Terrific. Grant Everett's just been released. We gotta get to Gayla before her daddy walls her up in lawyers.
Look, maybe if we shake her up enough, we can get her to give us Pike in exchange for a deal.
Good idea.
Yes, that's wonderful news, Daddy. Well, I've been on the phone all day threatening to sue anyone and everyone, and I'm so glad it worked. I can't wait to see you. We'll celebrate. All right, bye for now. My father's just been released.
Oh, my. You do get what you want, don't you, Gayla?
Well, I've always been goal-oriented. Daddy says that's the key to success. Get dressed. He can't see you here.
So why is your father being released such good news? I thought you wanted him put away so that you could take complete control of the company.
Well, he'll pay for what he did. This is only temporary.
What he did? Poor sucker didn't do anything.
Well, everyone knows that he hired you to kill Todd Barnett to avenge Shannon's death. But the police might not be able to prove it, and he might get away with it. He has to be punished. That's why you're here. I mean, you don't honestly think you're so great in bed that I just couldn't stay away from you.
What the hell is this?
It's a murder. You came back to extort more money from Daddy. He got his gun and he killed you. He won't be able to explain his fingerprints on this gun, will he?
Wait!
Drop the gun.
He said he was Daddy's friend. He raped me. He tried to.
Gayla, drop the gun. Put it down now.
But he was hurting me, and he...
It was her. She paid me to kill her sister. The Barnett kid. Now she's killed me.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, you guys finished in there?
Yeah, and we're off the clock. You wanna go grab a beer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you guys later, all right?
No, Price. This is your case, remember? It's not over till the paperwork's finished, which means we are still partners. You buy the second round.
Okay, my pleasure.
I was afraid that was a dream.
Sure felt like one, didn't it? Good morning.
Morning. That's so sweet. Where'd you get that?
I got that out of my neighbor's yard.
We have to go back to work.
No, we still have 1 hour. Oh, Sam. Lipschitz? He knows.
Lipschitz knows?
He knows.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Well, how do you know he knows?
That's how Lipschitz says something by not saying anything.
And what did you say?
No, I didn't say anything. He sat there and he was looking at me, and I knew that he knew.
I can't believe he knows. I mean, no, we've been pretty careful.
I know. He's gonna be watching us like a hawk. It's gonna be weird, like we're sneaking around.
We are sneaking around.
That's a good point. So, yeah. What are we gonna do about this?
I think we both know. We should end up.
No, I don't want to end it. If you want to end it, tell me it's over.
Okay. I have never felt more alive in my life. And I don't want to lose you. Not now. Do you think I could talk you into coming back to bed with me?
No, but maybe. Okay, but we only have an hour.
No, we have the rest of our lives.